And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. KC down in order. And now the Astros. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Edward Simmons. Perez back to work. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand.
1 out, bases empty. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it.
Back here in Houston, and here is Edward Simmons. Perez back to work. And that's in the dirt. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jonathan Clase. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this.
And now, Edward Simmons, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Oh, 1 down. To the right side. Fires to first on the run. Out. And there's 2 away.
I feel like we've seen this movie before, Boog. He comes on for the save, and for the 250th time in his career, he closes it down. He just keeps producing in these situations.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City.
Edward Simmons getting ready to hit.
Edward Simmons.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Wouldn't chase that time. No outs, runners at first and second.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here.
And now the DH, Jack McCormick. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Simmons going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Royals 1 and the Astros nothing.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
And the first offering is not close. Runner at second here, one gone. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Foul ball. Righty to the plate, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Donovan. There's one, and that's 2. So they get 3 runs. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. Simmons pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The second baseman, Brendan.
Right through there for a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains 5-2.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
So the batting order turns over. Jack McCormick up next for the Astros. The Royals leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Edward Simmons. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. And now it's Alec Bohm with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swung on, belted. Simmons raging back towards the wall. On the warning track, and hauls it in. One hit, one left. Through 8 full, it's the Royals 5 and the Astros 3. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Edward Simmons. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a pitch. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Our final line score tonight. First for the big.
Edward Simmons now at the plate.
The center fielder, Edward Simmons.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So one hit is all they get. Now here comes. Now it's the DH, Jack McCall.
Stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
Edward Simmons.
Lodolo back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
Liner stayed at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the ball was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Jared Kelnick.
The 0-1. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball.
And now the center fielder, Edward Simmons. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, 2 away.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Our final line score.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Edward Simmons.
He's hitting for that pop.
Simmons.
Came out of the gates really strong.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. It's the Royals nothing. Twin ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ball. On the ground, could be 2. Julian tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 3 and the Royals nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Minnesota, Walker Jenkins. Ripped on a line. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Edward Simmons.
The center fielder.
And he deals.
Simmons.
That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the pitch. And that one hammered. Jenkins ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Edward Simmons. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a pitch. Outside low. 1-2 the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, Adames. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Simmons with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the big team.
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. In the dirt. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Isbell, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking. And there's one away. 2 outs, runner at first. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit.
Julien.
2 outs. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The center fielder, number 33.
Simmons, in his 7th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Out of the left center for a line drive base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have
The center fielder, number 33. Edward Simmons.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And it's through for a hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Freddie Fermin will hit next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And next up for the Royals, Zach Veen. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair, but they still lead it. Bottom of the inning, and now the Twins catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ripped on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Edward Simmons. 1 for 3.
Simmons.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he can't come up with it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Right fielder.
So up now for Kansas City, Zach Veen. Isbell at third. Simmons over at second. Fermin over at first, so 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1, and that's 2. 1 down, runner at first. And now Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And takes low for ball 1.
Hey, no one better now.
The pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
Edward Simmons.
Up and in, and that's
One
ball
ball.
one.
No strike.
Ober, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gomez over at first with one away. That missed by a lot. 2-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So two aboard and two out, scoreless game. Zach Veen getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a sac bunt here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So one out with two aboard. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. Runners at first and second with one gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now here is Zach Veen. Simmons, the runner at third. Fermin at first, one gone. That one lifted to left. Fagan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Two gone with runners at the corners. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ezekiel Duran. Swung on, belted. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The center fielder.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's fires the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around third. The throw in, he'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, the catcher.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen.
Right fielder.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 6 and the Twins nothing. So 2 down, and next up for the Royals, Edward Simmons. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, you take your game to another level.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
Come on now, one time right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gomez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Freddie Fermin got him. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a.
Here's the center fielder, Edward Simmons. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under this one. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's...
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Scoreless after 1.
Can't trust that life online. Now you want that.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. 1 down, base is empty. Base hit, left center field.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. That gets by him. Around third. The throw in. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the 3rd out and the inning is over.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Edward Simmons.
Edward Simmons.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. Check on the runner. Simmons back in on a dive. The pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Simmons at third with 2 away. Up the middle. On to Chavis. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead at 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 down, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Simmons pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And the batter now, Edward Simmons. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Two down, nobody on.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. 3 errors, they left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. They selling you, yes, I'm telling you, I'm a fly out the roof, diamonds in a tube. I was grilling like I do, ain't talking barbecue.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Drew Jones.
The designated hitter, Drew Jones.
2-2 now. On a line, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now, let's see.
Luis Robert now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This to center field. Simmons under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
An exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
So digging in, Edward Simmons. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a one. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Simmons. And he deals. Outside. And that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That's in there. And that is strike two. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a
base is empty with two away. Jackson Holliday now at the plate. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score.
The batter, the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's down and away. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Simmons going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow!
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Edward Simmons. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
There's a swing and a drive. Simmons going back. He brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Edward Simmons will hit next. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Santillan is just 1 strike away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep
3 hours and 36 minutes.
Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go
for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I want to see it. Splash on them on a page. I'll call her, I guarantee you. My whole rises zebra. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean you should see my dishes. People all live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President, 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion on the bash. Da, 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 da. We pull up, they say, ooh, la, la. Da, 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 da,
Stepping on the, I ain't wiping no. What the Freddy needs is a looking in the dark, I ain't need no sight. That fool all like bite. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a big spark. My dog that I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home is an episode deep. Walking in the heat while I bump Jay's beats. I'm a head steez, O's from Gravy Height. Got no feel, better come and fight. 2 dope, got broke in my backpack. Lil' when I bump Jay's beats. Got steez, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back. Understand, I'm a leader. I'm gonna complete it. Turn around, baby girl, I'm cold in the club, got yo, shivering, stole yo. Like a bling ring, backpack full of that loot. I'm so petty, I'ma teeth your boots.
Shows, where they at? Sold out, to the world. Get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she still love it. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Boys bugging on pesticide. 4 buddy stream like a bonfire. MK2, it's a joyride. She juggy stream like I'm missing high. Boys in the stoop, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the bars, warm at 5 guys. Meal with the fries, eyes on the prize, the bag, bag, bag. Baby, no money, just say. Only ever trying to get paid. Pop it, bop it, lock it, fat. I don't know how I got paid. Got a little punch, got it in the rose. 10 like Ben 10, wrist on froze. Merch selling full name, Jason clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows.
This right here is a 100% certified slapper.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por multicolor cristalino, le quité los valentinos, nos fuimos después de vino. Mala, mala, ey, la puse mala, la sala, en el baño me cola, se te regó la máscara, I don't know, yo no sé nada, yo no sé nada. Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega, la puse, no la mega, ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ella le llega, ey, ella le llega, ey. Ya sabe que la cona es de México, Julieta Venegas toma, pero no juega Sega. Pregunta por mí por ahí, pero ella no niega, ey. Bebiendo, yo me siento bacano, yeah. Mi cuello está frío, ya que Moncler y estamos en verano. Ey, me siento Luca cada vez que tiro porque no fallamos. Ey, me siento Luca Paguro gripeándote Gucci italiano. Ey, en la cama dejamos más que Tano. Ya son 4 y no nos agotamos. Yeah, walk con el fuego y lo mezclamos. 40 en tu cartera, Ferragamo, ey.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega.
Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega.
Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega.
Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega.
Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
So 2 down.
Third.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Righty delivers. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach.
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fought off foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The Royals trailing by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Fermin. 3-0 down. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Simmons, the lead runner out at second. Fermin at first. 1 gone. And he lays one down the left side. Tosses across the first. Out on the sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that's the inning. Royals strand a pair. Score remains 2-2. One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A gigantic blast. Home run number 10 on the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
So up next, Edward Simmons. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gomez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 9-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up now for Kansas City, Zach Veen.
Now batting, the right fielder, Veen.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So first and second with one gone. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Backed off the plate that time. And that one in the air center field. Bradfield settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And next up for the Royals, Irvin Culver. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We're through 6 full. Royals 9 and the Orioles 5. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one ripped to left. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. Gomez, the lead runner at second. Simmons on at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be two. One at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The Royals leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That's out to center field. Simmons makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Now a long throw home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though. After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
Push. All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on we. Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly, I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me. You slowly and see. Tristan is broke. Selling his sleeveless courtesy. I cut you anyhow. Do it, do me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to stutter? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take the best. Say you're not innocent. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent. I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Edward Simmons.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So two down, Edward Simmons, the next to hit.
Edward Simmons.
In there for strike one.
No balls, one strike.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
All right, this is you, let's go.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting.
Now back, the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning.
To short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
One down. Jesse Miller up next for the A's.
Now batting, the first baseman,
one down.
Miller.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. Shelley around third. He's safe.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So one out, nobody on. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Edward Simmons. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Simmons with a forgettable showing in this one. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got...
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
The center fielder, Edward Simmons.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bill Marquez up next for the A's. Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into it.
The last intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Wayne Plank digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. On a line out towards center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And we're still not at.
The center fielder, number 33.
Simmons goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. And that ends the inning. So one out, runner at second. Digging in, Edward Simmons. 1 for 2.
Edward Simmons.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look
Now
really good coming in. Well, this is exactly what this team needed to do. Take the first couple of games of this series, really take some of the pressure off. But when you're in this position, you have an opportunity to go for the jugular, and you want to do just that. Important to come out in game 3, win that one, and you'll be looking very closely at a 4-game sweep.
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
Edward Simmons.
Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. And then skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The Athletics leading by 2 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses to first. Inning over.
center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
That one fouled off.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
2 outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Harris makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rubel Cespedes. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit, left center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here. Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
And the first offering is not close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his.
Now here's the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
Edward.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. So the tying run at second. Out to short, Volpe. Wide throw, and it gets away. Pulls him to third safely. And this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one. And even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So up now for Kansas City, Zach Bean.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. 4-3, they take the lead. So up next, Rubel Cespedes. Looking to get the tying run on base. This to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great. All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 9 hits.
So 2 down. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. That one way inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
1 and 2. Count.
The lefty fires.
No, that's out.
In the air out to center, under it. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Shelley. There's a swing and a drive. Simmons going back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 gone, runner at first. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. The pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And
up next to the Royals, the center fielder, Edward Simmons.
Now one miss. Simmons goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Far squeezes it, and the inning is over. Royals lead one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
First and second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers. And the pitch. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the A's 0.
Well, the goal is to win every series, and when you're at home, you even look for the sweep. But a 4-game series sweep is incredible. Outstanding job. They play fundamentally sound baseball every game, and that's why this team is poised to go on a really nice win streak.
To be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, will never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draw.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Edward Simmons.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Edward Simmons. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one hit to right. O'Neill sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie.
So 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Simmons going back. He brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Simmons. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side, finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Over to first, and he saved.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One down, runner at first. Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. Pepio throws over. Simmons back in on a dive. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Into center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. So one left for Kansas City. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Tucupita Marcano.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Simmons makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The center fielder, number 3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Edward Simmons.
The center fielder, Edward Simmons.
And the pitch. And there's a ball. Fairbanks, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. He caught it behind his back, and they got the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now ready.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious way.
Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals.
Edward Simmons.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Got him swinging. Royals lead 1, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now up for Tampa Bay, Tucupita Marcano. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do is...
New inning getting started, and now here is Edward Simmons.
Hey,
let her rip. Let her rip.
Rosa back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Royals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That one missing inside. The Royals down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Gomez rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ryan Jeffers steps in for the Royals. The 1-1, runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he baits it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The batter, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
First and second, no outs. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he walked him.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
One down. This is Dylan Carlson.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Righty delivers. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next up for the Royals, Edward Simmons. Backed off the plate that time. Man at first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Ball outside. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Two on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. And that'll fall for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. Throw over to first. Witt back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Two outs. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 7, the Rays 4. So digging in, Edward Simmons. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He swings and fouls one off. Gomez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 14 hits.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the veteran outfielder, Edward Simmons.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Next offering way off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a 1-2. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be. Now at the plate, Carson Williams. Here's 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Tucupita Marcano, the next to hit. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the fifth at the plate. Edward Simmons. Savali back to work. Gets him to chase after that one. On the ground. On the run, throw to first.
Got him.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Simmons. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. 2-2 down. Up the middle, Williams. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Royals 3, the Rays nothing. Edward Simmons steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one.
No,
and that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a foul ball. The Royals up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and in, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Freddie Fermin next up for Kansas City. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. But they tack on 5 runs midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Edward Simmons. He's already homered in this game. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Montero steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Zach Veen. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the 9th. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors.